So, you signed up for the gym last week, right? But did you actually go today? Of all the plans you made at the end of last year, how many are you still keeping now? Doesn't that seem strange? You clearly want to exercise, read books, and get healthy. Yet here you are, lying on the sofa watching Netflix. Here's the story I want to tell you today. You're not lazy. Someone designed you to be that way. And if you understand this principle, you can design yourself in the direction you want. Let's begin with Richard Thaler's nudge theory, the work that won him the Nobel Prize in economics. First, let me ask you one question. When a small fly sticker was placed in the men's restroom at Amsterdam Airport in the Netherlands, what do you think happened? The amount of urine spilled on the floor decreased by a whopping 80%. A tiny fly image that triggers men's competitive instinct was enough to keep the bathroom floor clean. This is exactly what a nudge is. It means to gently poke someone with your elbow, without coercion, while leaving freedom of choice intact. Gently guiding people toward better decisions, that is a nudge. But here is the key point. Our brain operates in two modes. Professor Daniel Kahneman called these System 1 foot and System 2. System 1 is automatic mode. It's fast, intuitive, and uses almost no energy, like finding your way home from work without navigation. System 2 is manual mode. It's slow, logical, and requires intense concentration, like solving a complex math problem. The problem is that we spend most of our day in System 1, automatic mode. And this automatic mode is surprisingly sensitive to the environment. When piano keys were painted next to a staircase, 66% more people chose the stairs over the escalator. Items labeled signature menu on restaurant menus are ordered more than twice as often. We are far more vulnerable to design than we think. So, how can we use this principle? I'll explain from three perspectives. The first is nudging yourself. In behavioral economics, there is a concept called the default effect. People find it extremely bothersome to change the default setting. Germany has an organ donation consent rate of 12%, while Austria's is 99%. Why? Germany uses an opt-in system, check if you want to participate. Austria uses an opt-out system, uncheck if you don't want to participate. Try applying this principle to yourself. Make the behavior you want to do your default. Want to exercise? Leave your shower supplies at the gym. Create an environment where showering at home isn't an option. Then, not going to the gym becomes the more inconvenient choice. Want to read more? Put a book next to your bed instead of your phone charger. The second is using loss aversion. According to Professor Kahneman's research, people feel the pain of a loss more than twice as intensely as the joy of an equivalent gain. Make a commitment contract with a friend. If you don't go to the gym at least 3 days a week, you pay your friend $30 every week. This is a psychologically proven method. The third is minimizing friction. MIT's Professor Dan Ariely said this: a single small obstacle can completely stop behavior. Look at your plans again. Does the process have more than 3 steps? If so, the probability of failure increases dramatically. Wake up in the morning, shower before going to work out, get dressed, do your makeup, pack your bag, put on shoes. If you have to go through these 5 steps, your automatic mode just gives up. Put your workout clothes next to your bed the night before, and put them on and go out the moment you wake up. And shower at the gym. But not every nudge is designed for your benefit. Why is the snack aisle in supermarkets at children's eye level? Why do you suddenly feel urgent when you see only 2 left? On an online shopping site? This is a nudge that exploits the scarcity bias. It's the automatic response of our brain that perceives rarer things as more valuable. When a cafe asks about size, why do they say, which would you like, tall, grande, or venti? It makes you feel embarrassed to say, small, please, naturally nudging you to choose grande or larger. These nudges are designed to open your wallet. Here is the key. Whether you know nudges exist or you don't. Let me wrap up. We are far more vulnerable to our environment than we think, because we spend most of our day on automatic mode. and this automatic mode responds sensitively to choice architecture. There are two things you need to do. First, design your environment for yourself. Change your defaults, create loss conditions, and reduce friction. Second, be aware of nudges designed by others. Behind every choice lies the designer's intent. Richard Thaler said this: "There is no perfect human. But we can create an environment that enables better choices." You are not lazy. Your environment was simply poorly designed. Starting today, redesign your life. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe.